That was a blooper. We starting off already, bro.
Shacking the fool.
I'm shacking the fool already,
okay,
bro.
I'm on.
Yeah, you on, bro. That was me. Yo, look, listen. It's been crazy over here. Y'all know, we on a little late tonight. We just had some breaking news, man. When I tell y'all, it's been crazy in the Sky West world for like the past couple of days. So yeah, we had just got some breaking news literally before the show started. So we're gonna talk about that too. So yeah, don't go nowhere. Stay locked. It's gonna be a dope show tonight. Welcome to Let's Hoop.
To the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a straight.
All right, so like I said, man, it's been a very crazy week in the Sky West world, but you know, I think we're gonna make them wait for the breaking news just a little bit. I don't know unless they watched the Backers Report already.
Yeah, but the Backers Report be on.
Man, listen, Backers Report.
I mean, every time you see it,
Shout out Backers Report. It's legit. It's legit. But anyway, let's get right to it because I know we got a lot to talk about tonight, a lot to go into. So y'all already know what it is. Top 10. Let's get to it. Listen, man. Top 10.
you know what I'm laughing at.
That's why I'm laughing. I know exactly what you're laughing at. Go ahead. Tell the people what you're laughing at.
Man, Baker, you my boy, Doc. But boy, that's about worse than Darius' side video.
How I get in on this?
Man, bruh. Lingo, bruh, that was hilarious, bruh. Like, no all jokes aside. We joking right now. Bruh, that move Lingo made was great, though. It was great. But, boy, Baker he flew out. He flew out. Like,
Tyler said the Backers Report going crazy this week. And
it is. But, yeah, Baker, we had to get you on that one, homeboy. You know, I know you'll come back from it, but, boy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ooh.
That's funny. But anyway, man, what did TJ say? I missed the top 10.
No.
Well, I mean, if he just logged on, then he definitely did miss it. Yeah. And
you were in it, sir.
That's what I say. You was on top 10. Your block was on top 10, TJ.
Yeah, that was a block party block. Like, nasty.
However, we will mention the snub. Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. Cause sometimes
it's all good.
It be hard to like catch all of them, and like I don't see everything.
Yeah.
And combing back through every block party, ain't it?
That's
Yeah,
what
man.
I said.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I said.
is.
It's block party.
Oh, and Mason said, "You mean TT?"
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, TT, tall T. What was the tall one?
Tall TT.
Tall T, tall TTT. All of that.
They about to put up a paywall soon. I know that's right. Because listen, the backers report is earning.
Boy.
But what I was about to say about, hold on. Whoa. What's that? Who be on the microphone? They make the game sound so unprofessional looking at it on YouTube, though. Other than that, the league's amazing. I'm a huge fan. Keep it up. Oh, that's me on the microphone. You don't like the commentary, man? Talk to me about it. What don't you like about the commentary? What can we do to make it better and more to your liking?
Or is it me? I don't know.
I don't know. What microphone is he talking about? Is he talking about the in-house microphone, or is he talking about the...
Right.
No, he said on YouTube.
Oh.
But I will say, man, everybody got their opinions. Because from what I was told on Sunday, having that 2-man commentary team, that actually was probably some of the best broadcasting we've had. And I've heard that from a lot of different places. So I don't know.
Cool.
But hey, we always open to criticism. So, let me know... what was it that you didn't like about it?
My boy Lance. Yes, I did say that while we were watching it, that he finally got on the top 10. Lance, you got it. Or Swish, you got on there.
Oh, he said no, whoever makes jokes. I guess he's talking about y'all in the in-house commentary.
I think I did one game, so.
Mason said he talking about Sky because he a buster.
Mason be hating. Until he gets some chicken, he gonna call me.
Hey man, I'm about to say until you get some chicken on that. Until you get some chicken on that. He said 60 ball salt, and I guess he want to be on the show. Hey man, it's all love here,
Who
man.
is 60 ball?
I think he's one of the fans of the Bulldogs, I believe. So, Rush Elite, I ain't make top 10 with the 3 of them.
Yeah,
so
that's what we was about to talk about.
That's what I was about to talk about. So, I don't be seeing everything. Like, y'all know I'm all over the place, doing a lot of different stuff. President Hollywood on the check-in. What's good, Brody? So, I don't be knowing everything. So, if y'all have some of those that y'all be like, hey, this happened this week and you feel like it could be top 10, y'all send it to me like on Monday or something like that. Because, like I said, I try to take a picture of stuff as it happens, but sometimes I miss them. So, y'all just let me know because you're absolutely right, Des. I was in the whole back when you did that, so I didn't even know you did that. So,
yeah, I was about to say that. I got you back.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
He was warming up for his game.
You hear Mason say it?
Yeah, until he gets his
chicken. What it is.
Well, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be a buster then. I'm gonna be a buster then. You ain't get no chicken.
Oh man. All right, man. So let's get started, man. Let's get started with this week. Which block made it? TJ, it's the one where dude was coming down. He was driving, I believe it was, and you kind of pulled it out of the sky. No, Mason, my no look 3 should have been in top 10.
Should have been top 5.
You had a no look 3, Lance? I missed that one. I know you hit a 3, but anyway. All right, so this week, let's go with the first team that we were talking about. Now, this, I ain't even gonna lie, this might be one of the most interesting topics of the day. All inclusively when it comes to everything we talk about with these first 2 teams, but Titans and the Panthers. Mm-hmm. So, new look Titans.
Right. Had a big trade. Was it Larry?
He said, yeah, he had it on the left side. Oh, dang, I missed that one.
Had it on the left side.
Lance had a no-look 3 on the left side. The signature.
Yeah.
The signature no-look. All right. Josh said crazy week. All-star swish. Oh, most definitely. Josh said crazy week. Caleb laughing. Why are you laughing, Caleb? Because you know about some interesting stuff to talk about between these 2 teams. Anyway, all right. So let's start there. Let's talk about the Titans and Larry being on the Titans now in the trade. Big game from Suspect. Let's talk about James, game-winning steal. Let's talk about it.
Man, great game. Actually, I thought that was going to be the best game of the day. Oh, Goon, what did he say?
My phone was gonna die. I'm in the ER, but just had to come tap in. Hey, Goon, you all right, my brother? Whatever's going on, man. You know,
He
prayers
had
up.
something going on with his stomach. Like,
okay.
and I guess it's been. It was, remember last Sunday?
Yeah, he wasn't feeling well. Yeah.
So
Rome said we here. Yeah, y'all stay on because it's some chiming in that we gonna
we'll read your comments. Trust me.
Yeah, so y'all stay on because we gonna talk about this.
CI, we here.
Oh, Chargers and Black Ice are slipping bad. Hey, 60 ball, slow down, man. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We got to talk about all that. Bulldogs for the rest of the season. Panthers. All right, they rolling in here. All right,
here we go.
Let's keep it moving. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so talk to me about that. What you saw in that game with the Titans?
First of all, I think the Larry trade, I think that was good for the Titans. I also think it was good for the other team as well, but for you guys. But speaking of Larry, he made a big impact on that game. Larry did some good stuff. He actually kind of was, what's up? What did that say? What did that say? What?
Hashtag trade flip.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. What was that about? Oh, Big Blazers. Yeah, Scott. Okay, who is that?
I think it's Quinn.
Yes. And speaking of the Blazers, yeah, we'll talk about this shirt when we get to them. But anyway, back to Larry. I think he made a big impact on that team. And you said it earlier, talking about Suspect. He looked like the old Global Impact Suspect. I mean, he was doing a thing.
This boy talking about Scott. I need to line up. Mason, go somewhere, bro. Man, we talking basketball over here, man. Go somewhere, bro.
He's still mad over that ticket,
man,
bro.
Listen, God, dog.
Mason, don't start me. I'm gonna hit you in the knees.
Oh, not the knees.
Hey, man, you don't want to come at me, bro. I can go all day. And I'm live, too. Woo-hoo. Don't do it. But anyway.
Here we go.
Anyway.
Suspect. Global. He looked like old vintage Suspect.
Yes, he did. Now, the Panthers, to my surprise, played a great game without two of their stars. I mean, so this whole Panther talk and coach talk is kind of funny to me because I was like, wait a minute. They just played a good game. And I do think, and I have to say this, I do think the end of the game, even though, James had that steal and everything, it was some bad calls at the end. Mm-hmm. So that kind of hurt the Panthers. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of sad that they went out like that without kind of having a chance to either, to win. You know what I'm saying? So, but basically, it was a great game.
Said Jay was hooping. He was.
It was a great game, though. Hard fought game by the Panthers. Like I said, they're missing two of their stars.
Jerome was hooping.
Jerome was hooping, but I don't know why. I don't know why some people was blaming Jerome for the loss. So I was like,
here's the thing. All right, so this what I'm gonna say about it. So first of all, not having Jordan, not having Kobe, the players that were still there collectively played. Why are they trying to trade wrong? So we're gonna get to that. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Played probably. I don't know why they trade them. We're gonna get there. They played the best game they played all season. That's the best game I've seen from Rome all season. That's the best game I've seen from Vaughn all season. Caleb all season. Like what we've been talking about, like the others, everybody else has to step up and play.
And I hate to call them the others because they're good players, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, when I say others, that's no disrespect to anybody in particular. It's just more so on championship teams that everybody has their role.
Right.
Everybody is not the star. I can't remember who I heard talking about it on YouTube, but they were like, listen, in any organization, you got one or two guys that pretty much do whatever they want to do.
Right.
But everybody else, like, they're playing their roles.
Right.
And when you look at winning basketball, they're stars in their roles.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Rome did a little bit of everything. He was facilitating. He was scoring.
Rebounding.
Man, listen, I kept saying it in the broadcast. I was like, Rome say he's 6'7" in real life.
Yes.
So, and he plays a lot bigger than he is. Shout out to Suspect Titans over there. Hey, man, listen, Suspect was hooping at Black Lightning for MVP. Hey, we're gonna get a start on that next week. We're gonna start this MVP race. Yeah, I think it's about time.
Yeah, it's half the season.
Yeah, I think it's about time to go and get into that. So, all right. So now we get to that. Rome gets a cramp at the end of the game. He has to come out. And then, we have the double dribble that could have or could not have been challenged. I'm thinking that the challenge probably wouldn't have been successful because I want to say he did double. It was Suspect came down, he hit that three. And James got the steal. Suspect comes down, he hits that three. And everybody is just like, Rome played a big part. Absolutely. And shooting, since CI said it, CI as well. Like, CI did what he's been doing, honestly, since he's been back this season. Like, he's been consistent and he's been solid. So it's one of those things where it's just like, seeing Vaughn and Rome go up on the trading block, that was a really big surprise because it's just like,
they just had a good game.
They did. They just had a great game. And then, that goes into now Jordan's possibly wanting to trade. Now CI is possibly wanting to trade. And that's like, whoa, this whole Panther squad about to break up. And I'm like, personally, I think that's a terrible idea. Because after seeing this team play like this, then you get Jordan and Kobe back. And it's not like they've been having a terrible season. Like the standings last week, they were probably they were between 2 through 4, right?
Right.
So it's just kind of one of them things where it's just like, I think that's a terrible trade. That's a terrible, whatever the case may be. Now, so we want to talk about the breaking news. Well, actually, you want to comment on that first before we go to this next part?
Nah, I mean, I just piggyback off of what you just said. I mean, I do like what they've done there. They've built a great team. But I do want to talk a little bit more about the Titans because the Titans went out there and they really took that game. Suspect was suspect. And like I said with Larry, I think he fit in well with that team. I think they shared the ball. I think Larry lost a little tunnel vision because that's one of the things that I did say about him when he was on the Red Hawks, and I think he did a great job. Getting his teammates involved. Just the overall how they kept fighting and everything like that. It felt like they had something to prove, and I felt like they proved what they needed to prove for that game. Now, whether it happens, moving forward, that's to be determined. But I did like what I saw out of them. I do think that they improved as a team.
Got it. Yeah, no, I can agree as well. Even watching Larry play, he felt more free. He felt like, it seems like he felt more free. It seems like they, embraced his play style, all the above. So, I'm here for it. Congratulations to the Titans for that win. As far as the breaking news is concerned, so apparently after the game, there was just a lot going on with the Panthers locker room. There was a lot. I mean, you guys saw it, the backers report, trades, all this type of stuff like that. So it was best deemed that it would be better for Coach Flip to move on to a different organization. So as it currently stands, it seems as if Coach Flip will be going over to the Bulldogs organization and joining their coaching staff. So personally, I'm not mad at that move. Coach Flip and Cairo, they both have history and different things like that. So, I definitely think that that'll be a good move, for them.
So I got some breaking news here on the phone.
All right.
So apparently, you see what they're saying? And that's from Cairo.
All right. So breaking news as the news is broken.
Yes.
So apparently that it has been released. But apparently it wasn't 100% confirmed. So
gotcha.
We will. There'll be more on that. So let's move on. So since we don't have the final verbiage, that is, we're gonna say that that's on the rumor mill right now. That's what's gonna be happening.
Change that to rumor mill, Darius.
Change that on the rumor mill. So,
but we can say he's probably out as a Panthers coach, or he's out as a Panthers coach.
Man, you know what? Based on the text we just got and the breaking news we just got, I would leave that where it's at.
Okay.
And
right.
let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
Cool.
So, but basically, what was stated was there's still one more conversation that needs to be had on the Bulldogs end before that's official. So that's all we got. So, that man said out indefinitely.
See,
First coaching trade in SkyWest history. Out indefinitely. Y'all wild. I ain't gonna do this with y'all today.
Yeah, we
ain't even gonna do this with y'all today. All right. So
still some conversation left on that, but just know that is kind of the moves that's being talked about. So
hey, go to Josh's comment. That man said, I just peeped my numbers. Yeah, bro, you had how Shaq always be like 28 and 10. That's what you got to average, 28 and 10.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you just had 28 and 10, my guy. Like, yeah, you was hooping, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, you was hooping. 28, 10, 11. That is very much so, OD. You was hooping, bro. For sure. That was a Black Lightning game. Yep. Wasn't no Josh. That was a Black Lightning.
We'll
game.
get there, Black Lightning. Give us a chance. Good Lord.
Hey, man, these boys ready, man. So I guess that means we're moving too slow. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Who was the next one? We had the Bulldogs and the Chargers. And I'll be the first to say I was highly surprised at what happened. And I did have a conversation with K-Roll. And I did tell him, and K-Roll, if you're listening on the show, I did say that you're making me a believer.
Yeah.
Your team is making me a believer. I believe the Bulldogs came out. They're like, hey, this is the former champs, from last season. They came out and they wanted it. I mean, they came out. They started out very strong.
Lance said, tell Preacher Man to stat pad for me, too.
Really? But they came out and they, I think they were up by like as much as 18, I believe. I believe they're up by about 18 points, roughly. And the Chargers did what the Chargers do. They came back. They came back some, but it was just a little bit too much for them at the end. And I don't know, and I don't want to speculate too much about what's going on with the Chargers, but the only thing I'm saying is I don't understand why some of their better players aren't starting. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what the strategy is behind that, and I'm not trying to guess, but it seems like all the games this season they've started off behind.
Dad said he picked the Bulldogs. He said they got good momentum right now.
They do. And I did not. I picked the Chargers. So
he said, what did the Chargers say? We wasn't gonna lose it.
Yeah, well,
they said they weren't gonna lose anymore. Yeah,
specifically.
Right. Yeah, Malik
said that.
K-Roll did a good job Sunday being vocal and a leader.
Yep. And that's the thing about the Bulldogs that's great to me. They have been playing most of the season without a coach. And in the beginning, it was a little screaming, hollering, and stuff like that. But I believe that they've calmed that down, and they're just playing as a great team. They're playing together. King was big as well. I mean, where can he not shoot from?
That dude can shoot the lights out, bro. God, dog.
King was huge. Lingo out there breaking bodies, not ankles. He's breaking bodies.
Somebody said that's why K-Roll has to be in the MVP race.
Was that Backus?
That was Backus' report.
I can agree with that, but we'll talk about that next week. That's our goal.
Yeah,
is to talk about it next week. But yeah, I just think the Bulldogs have done a great job.
Q said King tough.
He's very, very, very tough. But like I said with the Chargers, and I don't know if you got more insight on what's going on, but it's just I don't know why they're Malik's not starting. Who else is not starting? KB's not starting. I don't know. I think he came in late, so that's understandable.
He came in a little late, yeah.
That's understandable, but it just seems like in the beginning of each game.
DJ said Wolves' point differential is next level.
Man, we ain't talking about that game yet. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think that's a factor?
I do. I think so. Basically, with where our league is right now. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a couple more of these. Hold on, let me get them. It said King is killing us in the league before our game. Shoot the peel off the ball. Mm-hmm. Man, yes, he does. Wolves and Blazers on the collision course.
Agreed.
Interesting.
Agreed.
First two teams this year to hit 100. And then Tyler said it's ego. And yeah, he said Smooth not starting is crazy. Yeah, so I can't tell you what it is. I don't know. I'm not in their locker room. I can't tell you what it is. But what I can say is our league is no longer a league to where it's just like, I'm not gonna be here today. Oh, y'all playing the so and so's. Y'all should be all right today.
Right.
Y'all should be all right without me. You know, Gino didn't play against who was that? The Warriors.
I believe so. Yeah.
And it was like, oh, we should be all right without Gino. The Warriors won. You know, I just think our league is just all right. What's back is saying?
More challenging.
Chargers brought back their entire roster, and other teams got better.
Yeah.
That 100 points don't count. Kel said. Hollywood's
Which
thinking.
team? He probably talking about the Wolves.
Yeah, he's saying that one don't count. And then Tyler said Hollywood still think he getting DPOY. Let him down easy. Numbers don't lie. Ain't no cupcake league no more. People got to play their best game.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Very true. Look who's in the game. So, yeah, this league ain't that league no more where you can just be like, oh, we got the Warriors. We can rest. We can not, play our people. Or, oh, we got the Red Hawks. Or, oh, we got the whomever. Like, nah, you got to. Bro say I should be in Defensive Player of the Year. I never get scored on.
Who said wow? Was that Cairo?
Yeah, Cairo said wow.
What you wowing, Cairo?
What you wowing, Cairo? What we talking about? But yeah, so literally, I just think that, you got to play your people. You got to do what you're supposed to do and, actually play the people, that's supposed to be in the game. And I can't understand. I don't know why certain situations Malik will be on the bench or certain people, Shaq did Shaq get in foul trouble? Because
I don't believe so.
Did he get hurt? Because Shaq was on the bench for a long time. He was on the bench for a long time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So, if any of the Chargers players are in the chat, I would love for y'all
So let me do my research.
to chime in and talk to us about, what was going on there. Anybody? No? No Chargers players? They are still talking about DJ and Defensive Player of the Year, but they said that the sleeper is
Nick.
The sleeper is Nick. Josh said we'll take Big Shaq, and Shaq said very long. He was on the bench very long. Yeah, so I'm not tripping.
Okay.
I'm not tripping. I definitely noticed he was on the
Shaq,
bench.
were you in foul trouble? Because I don't recall you being in foul trouble. Can you let us know that as well? I don't recall.
I didn't get 7 blocks, but 3 or 4 I had in one game. Yeah, the one off the backboard is the one that made top 10, TJ.
Yeah. That was on the right side, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, on the right side. Coaches can't use timeout to talk about and complain either. Know your personnel, make the adjustment in the plays. X's and O's is a big part of the game. It is.
True.
Josh trying to make the Avengers. Facts. Y'all know what I'm wilding.
No.
I mean, you can send a personal text if you want to. I don't really.
No.
What you wilding?
Hey, Kayla said we'll definitely take Shaq too, because the Panthers, I do think one thing that they're missing is they have some size, but that Shaq type size, would be great for them. Another sleeper is Glass. Man, that boy different. True. Glass been throwing stuff out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
He said, Shaq said, I'm good where I'm at, y'all. Just trying to get different looks.
Yeah.
So, I think basically what Shaq is saying is, I guess the coach. So basically, Shaq, you saying that the coach is trying to get different looks on the floor, seeing who fits with who, like that type of deal.
Right.
Just to confirm. They said Shaq was on a minute restriction. Get out of here.
I just think, I don't know, like I said with the Chargers, I don't know exactly what's going on, and I'm not trying to guess. I just don't know why.
Shaq said load management.
It's good that he's making light of it, at least, But I just don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's them kind of chilling, or the league getting better? You know what I'm saying?
He said Panthers definitely need a big though.
Yep.
Let Caleb and Ci cook on the wing. Well, they're missing Solomon this year, so that would be
He's supposed to be coming
look.
back. So
he is. Not just say load management is insanity. Yeah, we only play 10 games. What are we managing? No, I'm just kidding.
I think he's making light of the situation. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, with the Chargers, man, I just don't know what's going on, and I just know they have a great team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're gonna do to get it together, but I do think they're gonna pull it together. So
Mason said, "Ci big though. Shawty got no guard skills."
Man, Mason, we gonna mute you.
Mason be trolling.
We gonna mute you, Mason, until I get you some
trolling.
chicken. We gonna mute you.
Mason ain't gonna be right
no,
till he
boy.
get that chicken, bro.
I'm gonna have to invite him to the crib.
But he
man.
said y'all won't speculate. But thought they were sitting their better players so they could try to run up the score on their second unit. Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, he's saying we're not speculating, but he's thinking that the Chargers were sitting their players so they can run the score up on the
second unit.
Yeah. And that was one of my thoughts, but like I said, I'm not trying to guess.
Ci for most improved player. I hate y'all. Ci hooping, man. Leave that man alone.
Y'all crazy, man.
I swear I only seen him score on back. Seen Ci score on backdoor cuts. That's all I need. Hey man, Ci had a nice little fadeaway
He did.
Sunday too. Nah, man, that man been hooping. Shaq, tell coach don't start Malik when we play right, exactly. Said the Panthers in shambles. Ci, check your phone. Oh my God, here we go. All right.
Okay, K-Roll sent something.
No, he was just saying that we ain't got to go back to that. We ain't got to go back to that. We ain't going back to that. We'll talk about that later offline.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's the next game we talking about?
Next game, but hey, great game for the Dog Pound.
For sure. They coming together, man. Like for them to be, what did they say? They're 3 right now. They're 2 or 3 right now.
They're number 3 on this. They're showing number 4, but because of the head-to-head,
they're number 3.
They're number 3.
So I mean, going from 2 seasons ago not winning a single game to being number 3 in the league right now, I mean, I think that pretty much speaks for itself.
Props. Next game is Wolverine and Warriors. I'll let you talk about that.
All right, I'm just. These comments is going crazy right now. Boy, they talking about who need a big at this point. Like they talking about trades. Hey man, I'm just saying whatever y'all do, it's got to be done by Sunday because the rosters are locked after Sunday.
Yep.
Lance said I wanted that black ice, and Jordan said Mason, what we doing? Oh Lord. Jordan come to Golden State.
What was that Gino comment?
Oh, he said tell Gino to go because Q said don't start Malik, and he's saying tell Gino to go out of town. Got a deal? I can't with them. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, all right. So the Wolverines and the Warriors. So it's just one of those things, man, where it's just too much firepower. The Warriors, when it came to the way that they were playing in that game, like, I'll be honest with you, I feel like Nigel came to play. Like, bro, he was doing pretty much everything he pretty much could do. I feel like Trey John came to play. I feel like the Warriors came to play. The problem is, and it happens with the Wolverines, like, when
Setback is our coach.
Like I'm literally like trying to talk and watch these at the same time.
Right.
When the Wolves get up on the team, it becomes a hero ball type situation. And it's just like when you get in the hero ball with the Wolves, and then I'm not even gonna lie to you though, bro, when you got Rashad passing like that, the Wolves are tough to beat. Because Rashad can score pretty much when he wants. And then he draws all the defense to him. Wait, what DJ say? What? Wolves started pressing when they up by 30. Nah, facts. What he saying? Nigel is the Warriors' best player and has been that since they stole him number 3rd. and stole him in the third. I forgot that.
He did go in the. Remember,
Lance said, "Speed it up. I got to go to work in 20 minutes." We would if we could keep up with all these comments, man. God, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Lance want to hear about the Red Hawks and Black Ice, man. That's what he want to get to. That's what he want to get to.
That's
all right,
next. That's
next. That's next, Lance. That's next. But no, seriously though, I think when you get into a one-on-one situation or a hero ball situation with the Wolves, it's just not a good. It's not a good thing. And then again, the Wolves is just deep. You know what I'm saying? The Wolves is just deep, and when another team's second unit comes in, it's tough to, you know what I'm saying? It's tough because y'all second unit can start on most other teams, so it just shows the depth that y'all have with the Wolves. And again, you know, not having Mason just still, you know, is hurting the Warriors.
Yeah,
not having Mason, I think it's gonna be good that you know, Barlow will be coming back too, so they'll get that as well. And then when Mason comes back, you know, even though Mason. Amari and Mason missing will always make it tough in any game.
Right.
True.
Nah,
That's
Amari is a big miss. Mason, he just wants some chicken before he come back, so I ain't worried about him.
Lance trying to feel good about himself before he go clocking. Hey man, get off my teammate, man. He earned it.
But I will say this,
it.
and we can move off this game. It's a boring topic to me, but I will say this. What I do like about my team this year is
He just said Mason got Greg Oden and he slipped on a banana peel and ain't hurt since we played. Dang, DJ. Go ahead. God, dog.
What I do like is the comment you just made about Shad, and it's very impressive to me because we know he formerly played for the Heat. He didn't pass like this, and for your, I guess you can say for your biggest threat on your team to pass like
Mason
that.
said, calling a spade, the Wolves are not really like that for real. They just play incredible together, which is why they win by such large margins.
What do you mean by they're not like that? Like,
I don't know. I guess he wants you to elaborate on that, Mason. What do you mean by they're not like that? However, I will agree with the point that they are incredible, that they play incredible together, because I ain't gonna lie to you. There were a lot of aspects about that I wasn't sure was gonna work, just because of bringing. People don't understand when you bring a lot of talent together. It's hard to bring all that together because folks got to sacrifice egos, all that type of stuff like that. Hold on, so let me see what they're saying. Really, back is talking about Wolves scrimmage against Team Canada.
Really?
It was another one I was trying to see. Wolves play O'Head. Wolves finally winning. That is, when we play Wolves, it got to be on ESPN. Man.
he was talking about the time slot that it should be the middle game, though.
He said, Don said, yeah, fix your face, Sky.
Oh, my God.
Oh, snap. That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
What?
That's funny. I was waiting on Mason to come back before we moved on to see if he was going to elaborate on y'all not being like that.
Somebody said we're finally winning this. Who is 60 ball, bro? I'm trying to figure out who that is.
I have no idea.
Because the Wolves have made the playoffs every season.
Oh yeah,
every season, and but yeah, these last two seasons we have got our tails whooped. So, but you know, I'll take that on the head. But you know, we reloaded this year, so I mean, I understand. You know, people gonna talk trash. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, like I was saying, our team plays together, and that's the thing. Like one week somebody might score 20, another week somebody might score 20. That's what I like about them, and they don't mind sharing the ball, and they don't mind pretty much praising each other. So I will say that.
Titi said Rashad passed the ball just after he went for 50 first.
He didn't go for 50, bro. Rashad didn't have 50. Oh, you talking about when he played for the Heat? That's what must
man.
Be,
hey,
yeah.
they said reloaded, more like tampering, and then Lance said reloaded. Y'all overloaded. And then Hollywood said Scott for Coach of the Year.
Nah, none of that. It's all
He being
modest.
modest, y'all.
Yeah.
He being modest, y'all. He being modest. Anyway, all right. So let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next game.
Let's go to an exciting game.
Red Hawks, Black Ice. Well, since you made me start, okay, now Mason.
Okay.
Like the Wolves are tough as a team, but talent-wise, person for person, they could be beat. But they have a great system for real. Sky busted up. That's funny.
Appreciate it, Mason. Thank you, man.
That's hilarious. All right, so come on before Lance got to go back to work. Let's finish this.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about this last game.
I'm not gonna say nothing about Lance. I'm just playing Lance.
Wow, that's tough. That's tough, man.
Just playing.
Sheesh.
I'm just playing Swish. You had a good game, man. You had a good game.
So go ahead. You can talk about that game.
So I do want to talk about the other trade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Larry went to the Titans. Then you guys got, so that was great. That was great. A great pickup for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it helped you guys out a lot. Mr. CEO over here had an assignment on Mr. Joshua White. And y'all were going at it, man. Like y'all were really, really going at it. So one thing that I did notice, though, out of all of that, out of Lance playing great, because Lance, you did play great. You need to hear that before you go to work, so you'll be good at work and feel good about yourself.
It was the passes, bro.
Yes.
Like, bro, what goes on in your head, bro?
And
because why did you even think to do that? And
it'd be on point.
It just works, bro.
It'd be on point.
It just works.
I gotta give Lance his credit. But I want to say scheme wise.
Oh, I was gonna get there, Lance. He said Switch had an assignment too. I was gonna get there on my term.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say, and I was about to talk about TJ, and I'm not gonna steal your thunder on that. Switch had an assignment, but I will say I heard your coaches over there talking, and they kept talking about guarding TJ a certain way, and I'm not gonna say what they said, because I don't want anybody to think I'm tampering with TJ. But they kept saying guard TJ a certain way.
Appreciate that, Quinn. I seen the comment, brother. Appreciate that, bro.
So what I'm saying is I think y'all had a good strategy going into the game. A good defensive strategy. And it really worked against them. Now, granted, and not trying to steal you guys' thunder, granted, Rodney wasn't there either. You know what I'm saying? Which is a big part of their plan.
He said, "Hey, Scott, don't be sneak dissing my brother Lance. Lance the best passer in the league." Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you. I would concur with the whole best passer thing.
Why diss Lance?
I don't know.
Mason, bruh, okay, man. Hey, hit me up so I can get you some chicken, bro. You saying I'm doing stuff I ain't even doing.
He said, gave Darius this scouting report before the game, and the Red Hawks executed. Yeah, me and James did talk about it because they had just played in the week before, and James was like, "Hey, look, this is what y'all got to do."
Right.
So yeah.
So I just think y'all came in and y'all took that game, man. Y'all took that game.
DJ says second best passer. Let's relax. Oh boy, here we go. We about to get that started up.
Off topic.
Now that's an interesting debate. Who is really Black Ice's best player? That's an interesting debate. We're gonna let y'all talk about that one in the chat. Like, who would y'all got? Who do y'all say? So, and while they're doing that, I'll tell you our strategy. Mm-hmm. Looking at the way Black Ice was that. Shout out to the Red Hawks. Special shout out to my brothers Lance, Bless, and Darius. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. We looked at it from the sense of this year has been Joe Tarver. You know what? And I can't even completely disagree with that because Joe has been hooping this year.
And that's off the bench.
They said Rodney, if he shows up, stop playing with TJ. TJ easy. Also couldn't buy a bucket. They were missing like crazy. They were making everything on us. Black Ice is still struggling shooting. They got to get to the rim more. TJ is underrated even as MVP. So here's the thing. Rodney and China eating good orange chicken. Yeah, he is. So our strategy was simply this. Because it's not always... They said that's easy bread, a.k.a. Mr. Double Double. Yeah. Free my dog, Deshaun. That's what Joshua White said. Mm-hmm. So here's my thing. It was... Lance took the assignment of TJ defensively. I took the assignment of Josh defensively. Me, just from a cerebral standpoint, I know how Josh makes their offense tick. Yes, TJ may be, if we're going to say he's the best player, if we're going to say Rodney's the best player, but I just know about when you got that vet that's also a glue guy that also can take over a game. I know a lot of their offense runs through Josh. So in my mind, I was just like, if I can keep Josh contained, that will already start disrupting everything. And then Lance was in our group chat. He was like, and I want TJ. Former MVP, you know what I'm saying? He can go off, you know, he can get buckets, this, that, and the third. So, you know, we took those assignments and we said, everybody else, just hold your own. We'll hold those two. Everybody else, you know, hold your own. And that was basically our game plan. I feel like we executed. Now, I will be honest, Josh was a little hurt, so...
I think he has a thigh injury.
Yeah, I was about to say he got a thigh, and I didn't know that till after the game. Yeah, he was a little hurt.
He don't make a lot of excuses.
Nah, he ain't gonna make no excuses though. He's just gonna hoop. But for me, I ain't even gonna lie. Josh been in the league 3 seasons, and like for those that may not know, that is my boy. Like we cool, and I ain't got to hoop against my boy. Like every Red Hawks game, he had to be out of town for his business. Shout out Black Ice Judo, and yeah, so we finally got to play each other. So that was fun for us for sure. We definitely talked about that. That was fun. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who else was big for you guys though. Man, Glass was big for you guys.
It's Glass, bro.
Rebounds.
It's Glass.
Just toughness down low. Period. Like I mean, cause Fletcher normally.
Hey, Fletcher's tough down there too.
He's very tough and strong.
Tough down there too. Yes, he is.
So I think
the first play of the game was him.
right,
and one.
Right. So.
And DJ said Bless was good too. He was.
But see, this is the thing though, and that's why I made that announcement. I think that's the game I was talking on, and I made the announcement that they were former players for Black Ice. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can go ahead and tell you they want, especially Bless, like
exactly
wanted that game.
Exactly. So I think it was a little bit of get back, to say the least, for that one as well.
They said you said Glass has been big every game, but it gets overlooked. I agree, bro. Glass is our anchor, bro.
Yep,
like,
that's why I made mention of him.
He's our anchor. DJ said he played with intensity against his old team. He did. Okay, I'm back. Nurse gave me a charger.
Oh, who was that?
Goon. He said the nurse gave him a charger. Welcome back, brother.
What's up with you though, Goon?
He said Josh played like Tim Duncan. Tyler said Josh played like. Well, they call him the big fundamental. You call him.
I call him big fundamental on purpose. Yeah.
He said, "Hey, Lance, you know the truth." Hey. So yeah, I think like I said, but it was a good game though. There was definitely moments where I felt like we could have let it get away, but we stayed down. I was definitely proud of the team for that. But and then like you was talking about Glass, man. Glass is our anchor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like our anchor. He's our defensive anchor. He's our defensive player. Rebounder. Because I don't even be knowing where he be at.
And blocker. Because good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Them blocks he got Sunday was crazy. My stomach coach waiting on CT scan results. Okay, so it was what you said.
Still is. Yeah, okay.
It was what you said. Right. So, hey, man,
we
definitely praying.
Prayers up, bro. Prayers up for real.
For sure. All right, man, let's go to this last game, man.
All right. We're talking about the Blazers and the Savages, which I think is the best game of the day.
Ho.
What?
So, James said, well, I guess taking the back seat is over.
Hold on.
So, James, you telling me you've been taking the back seat? Talk to me, brother. Hold on.
Who is Glass?
Who is Glass?
Whoa.
Who
said that? Is that James? And that tall dude on the Red Hawks?
Yeah.
Not the light skin one.
Don't do big two like that, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
he's number 2.
Yeah.
Dude that be blocking shots at the gym and getting all the rebounds.
I don't know who Glass
is. Yeah. Don't play him. We can't name him who is he because it's Steve's name.
Right.
So
Lance said Glass should be an all-star bonus. So Glass actually got just so you know, Glass actually got like a little strain in his foot, or whatever the case may be. So he's taking All-Star week to rest. So
gotcha.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't even there. So
somebody said blaze up. I guess it's time to move on. And he's called Glass for a reason. Because yes, so a lot of times when I'm announcing, I'm like glass on the glass.
Right. So they said he said really Dwight 2.0.
Don't call that man Dwight. Don't do that to him.
Don't get Scott started on Dwight, please. But James is one of the highest IQ players in the league. Dude is smart. No, he is. That's honestly James' big piece on black ice. Like, to be honest with you, the facilitation. That's why having him and Josh on the floor together is so dangerous because it's two high IQ basketball players. So
he also calms the team down when they get a little overhyped.
He does.
So
we named him Big Game James for a reason.
Right.
So, definitely no disrespect there. I really want to know what he meant by this taking the back seat thing is over though, because let me find out. You got some more some more gears, James. Let me find out. Anyway, all right. So let's go to this next game, man.
We gotta go to the next game. But if you taking a back seat and you got something else, it need to be over because y'all in 7th place right now. So I'm just 7th.
Wow.
And the other team that was in championship is in 4th.
Wow.
So yep, it's a different season, man.
James said it's cool. We got an uphill battle, but I guess I need to put the ball in the bucket more.
Man.
Look, listen.
We want the best out of you, bro.
Yep, I was about to say.
Let's be real.
I'm
We
here
want the
for
best
it.
out of you. So,
what do you say? James and Josh are well-respected vets for real. I'm trying to be like y'all. Hey, man, look, listen. There's a reason I went over and said when Coach put out there about y'all start thinking about who y'all gonna be. I said I got Josh.
Right.
Like it was
Right.
first. First take I got Josh because it's like nah. You give respect where respect is due. Like
Right.
everyone else has had there. We haven't seen a fully loaded Blazers yet. Who been out for y'all? I don't know. Well, maybe not. We haven't been at full strength one game this season. Y'all weren't at full strength this last game? Who was y'all missing? Oh, y'all was missing Josh.
Then the last game was missing Shad.
Let me ask you an interesting
And Josh.
question. I'm going to ask you a very interesting question that I think could be debatable. Mm-hmm. When teams are like, I haven't seen you at full strength, does that necessarily mean having all 12 of your players means you're at full strength? Let me give you why I say that. Certain teams, like you guys, it's like you can say we didn't play y'all at full strength because y'all didn't have Rashad or Josh. Mm-hmm. But because y'all did not have Rashad or Josh, it actually turned y'all into a different type of team that for us was actually even more dangerous because it made y'all faster. It made y'all really get up and down even faster. So y'all still were like crazy strong. Right. And then I look at certain situations like even like with the Blazers where, we haven't seen them all at the same time, but depending on who is or is not here, it changes their style of play.
Right.
And it's like which version or which style of play makes them more dangerous. So when when y'all talking in the chat and y'all are like, we haven't seen the team at full strength, that may not mean we haven't seen the best version of your team, though.
Right.
Even though everybody wasn't there, the best version of your team may or may not be with this person or that person there, or this combination may be better. I don't know. What you think about that?
I mean, your personnel is important, but you have to understand how the game plan without your personnel. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, look at the Panthers and how they played. They're missing their 2-star players, but they actually still played well. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're quote unquote others, as we call them. They stepped it up, and I think that's kind of what the Blazers are talking about. When their players are missing and stuff like that, because they, I know the last game they was missing Josh, right?
Mm-hmm. I think Josh. Was it Josh and DJ or just Josh?
Josh and DJ.
Josh and DJ.
So, like, I don't know, man. My whole thing is, like, Tyler, that's real. What did he say?
He was saying that they leave that 12th spot for Jinx. Absolutely.
Speaking of, let's get to this Blazers game because I did want to talk about that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go there.
As I come on this show, I rumble through the closet sometimes, try to find something to wear, and I actually came across this shirt, and I thought it was time to kind of, pay homage to Jinx from the Blazers. We all know he passed away last year. I mean, sadly, and I know we tend to forget about people sometimes, and forget how impactful he was. Mm-hmm. And I don't ever want to forget that. So I wanted to wear this shirt, you know what I'm saying, giving props to him and what he's done, what he did for this league, and what he did for the Blazers, and just to let everybody know he's still missed, and we still think about him and his family, and also the Blazers as well, because we know he was a true Blazer. So this shirt says, I believe, once a Blazer, always a Blazer. Just wanted to give respect to him, and he's very missed, man. I miss his smile, man. So, but we love that brother, and this is a brotherhood moment for us, here at Sky West. I mean, we don't just do basketball. We have to take moments out to, recognize what's going on there. So, but now for the game.
Yeah, no, for sure. Rest up, Jenks. We miss our brother. And, yeah, man, I just think to look at, it's kind of one of the things, how they always say, man, I wish they could see, now, because if you look at the Blazers now, man, I remember when Jenks was on the Blazers, the Blazers wasn't even a playoff team. Like, if you remember, the Blazers were the bad team in the league, and the Blazers were not a team that,
Right.
They weren't good. And Jenks was like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying with the Blazers. Right. I want to stick it out. And for him to not be able to see, where they are now, that sucks. So.
He said nah, man, that gym work, bro. Nah, man, that's called washing it too many times. Hey, man, these shirts, you know what I'm saying? They get a little smaller when you wash them. Man, quit hating, Lance. Quit hating. Funny. You can't pass. How about that?
Oh, wow. Dang,
I was just playing.
All these shots being fired.
I was just playing, Lance.
All right, so let's go to this Blazers game, though. Blazers and... Wait, hold on. What was that? Shout out to Coach Miguel and President Hollywood for building the team.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
mean, hey, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all have done y'all thing for the past 2 seasons now. Mm-hmm. DJ, you came in and made quick impact, bro. I will say. Quick. For you just coming in last season, I swear you've been on the Blazers longer than that. But
yeah, bro, I feel like he built the Blazers team the way he be on there, man. Right. So.
But anyway, let's go to the game. Savages and Blazers. What do we see there? I missed some of that game. So
I'm crying.
Yeah, they laughing at the whole Lance and all that thing. Yeah. So what did you see in that game? What happened?
It's a great game, dude. Like, it wasn't anything that happened. Basketball happened. Now, no, something did happen. The clock went out.
Oh, remember that? Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
So it was kind of wild, man. But
hey, so shout out to Big Jimmy.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna talk about that. Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Yep. Yep. Long live Jenkins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But Jermaine, yeah, that's huge. Like, that's
Mason
huge.
Trolling again. DJ sorry. Talking about DJ sorry for real. He said shout out really a cone. Oh, he said DJ almost folded. So was that at the end of the game? That something almost happened? I missed it. I didn't see. Oh, was he talking about the free throws?
I think he's talking about the free throws. Oh, man.
He said the Blazers were a mid-range shot away from losing.
But Gino woke up at halftime. Listen, I'm going to say this. It's a couple of things that I saw, and I'm going to let you take it, from the Blazers. First of all, Josh, Black Lightning, I would hate to guard him. The dude is like, I don't understand how he's that fast, dude. He's just a blur. Jermaine is coming to his own. I'm looking at the very first game. It seemed like he was trying to find out where he fit in, but now Jermaine is like super, super comfortable. And I like it, man. I see his game. I see why Miguel picked him. Good pick, Miguel. Gino, he's Gino. I mean, and he did start lighting it up. But going on the other side of the Savages, man, the Blazers were up by a good bit at one point. Mm-hmm. They were up by a good bit. That's the thing that I want people to understand about the Savages. You cannot let up on the Savages at all. The Savages are something crazy, man. They've always been a hard team. So, what do you say?
I ain't gonna talk about you, DJ.
Oh,
good job, my boy.
But the Savages, man, they've been close on about every game, pretty much. It's been crazy, man. So I'm just giving them props. You scored 0 points in a game. I've never done that in my life game. Oh, and the other person I do have to mention, daggone Quinn, bro. Zebo was like,
He been hooping all season, bro.
he's killing, bro, and it's like it's quiet.
Bro, they laughing at Mason, bro. Mason going crazy in the chat right now.
He said, "Yeah."
Josh an easy guard for real. Y'all be boosting my boy head too much. Y'all be boosting my boy too much.
He trolling. Like, he's super troll. Darius, tell him how hard it is to guard Josh. we got to take... We got to rewind.
Wow. Why did I get brought into this?
Hey, man, I'm just telling you. Like,
God,
we already know.
Not Darius. It's tough to guard my boy. I ain't going to hold you. You gambling when you guarding Josh.
Yes.
God, dog. Not you had to bring me into it.
But it's not.
It's crazy.
But Darius, you know what it's not, though? It's not, like, technically just the one-on-one being in front of him. It's just the every play type thing with him.
I'm saying, bro, like, God dang.
What I supposed to do? This,
I mean, hey, look, I feel like we could have talked about. Oh, back and said, I ain't Darius no more. Oh, you want to get out of that, huh? Can we play the video?
Maybe next week.
Wait, we talking about the sign. Let me just say, I got enemies within my own organization.
It's not even a video I thought he was talking about.
I got enemies in my own organization. God, dog.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about, though.
I know what you were talking about. You were talking about the game winner, but
we gonna add Baker, though. We gotta put Baker on here. When he failed, we gonna add that. We gotta put.
Mason said, "Sky, not your man's for real." Nah, man, that's my boy, man. He I can't stand this man. Ooh, that's crazy.
But yeah, but
elbow with the poster.
Oh my goodness,
bro was hustling. Thank you, James. God, dog.
He was.
Oh dang, Steve. Steve said, "Can we finish talking about the game?" Yes, we'll get back to the game, Steve. Sorry, little detour, man. Hey man, we having a little fun, man. It's all right. We have a little fun. Anyway, all right. So back to the game. I do feel like since Steve is on, I do feel like he had a good game.
Absolutely.
I've been talking about when we're gonna get one of those vintage Steve type of games. So
he was young Bink Bink on this one. You know, his Bink Bink. You know, he's doing his thing. Man, he hit a lot of threes too. Mm-hmm. He hit a lot of important threes that really kept them in the game. TJ defensively, obviously, you know. What?
DJ, don't forget.
That's Lango. Uh-oh.
How did you used to play, Lango?
Yeah, because you making people run through the wall and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's your favorite highlight of the week, ain't it? God, dog.
It was funny, man. It was funny. I'm sorry.
Coach Faust, go back to that one. Coach Faust was on some smelling sauce or something because he told them to pressure me like I can't handle the ball. I mean, hey, whatever you say. And then... So Mason and Josh are going at it right now because Mason, he asking Josh if he can guard him. And he said Mason's feet too slow.
Oh, what, Josh? Bruh.
Man, listen. All right, but back to the game. And so honestly, I would have liked for Steve to have, but I get why he did it. He made the right play. But because of the type of game, and I was talking to him about this that night, because of the type of game he was having, I would have liked for him to take that last shot. Because he was already having a night where he was rolling. Now, don't get me wrong, Buster put up a great shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he had just hit one on the other side.
Yeah.
So for him to come on the other side, get that look, and it just not fall, I'm not mad at that because it's like, I mean.
It was actually a good shot.
It was a good shot. Mm-hmm. Like, wait, what did he say? We didn't play no defense this last game, both teams. Nah, y'all didn't, because that's what that score looked like that.
I think I mentioned.
Yeah, you even said that night. You was like, they ain't play no defense.
Ain't no defense. It's all offense.
Wait, what did TJ say? DJ, calm down. DJ, calm down, because the game plan was to make you lose. Something you're not good at. Putting the ball in the basket. Dang. God, dog.
In other words, TJ said, stick to being defensive player of the year, not offensive. I guess that's what he was saying. That's what Tall T was saying.
Black Lightning versus Iron Giant. Hold on, Tyler.
He's talking about no knees, Mason. Mason should have never came at me, man.
Wow. Wow. He said, analyze your jump shot. Goon said Steve was snapping. Nah, he was, for sure.
He was.
My role, I don't get into all that. I was hooping Sky. Dang, TJ, I played my role. I mean, so here's my thing with DJ, too. I do think DJ does play his role, too.
He does.
But I do think it's one of them things where because people know he's not really looking to shoot, it does make it a little easier to guard him because it's like he's not even,
he's pass first.
He's pass first. So, DJ, I think you'd be even more dangerous if you make the defense really even respect your offense, where it's just like, yeah, you don't want to, but if you leave me open, I will knock this down. So yeah, that's my only thought.
Jermaine said they were knocking them down.
You said Jermaine? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, they were. Man, listen, and going back to Jermaine, bro, like when I tell you, because we played the Blazers in that first game, it's not the same Jermaine that played in that first game,
no,
bro.
Man.
Like the Jermaine that played in that first game, like I was just kind of like, okay, all right. Because I was trying to see, who this dude was, because, the Blazers drafting or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Now?
He's showing us.
I'm like.
He's showing us.
Okay. I get it.
She's a brick house. You stealing my quotes, Tyler?
Are y'all talking about, who are y'all talking about?
I don't know.
A brick house. Oh, DJ was saying respect. Yeah, no, that's just my thing with DJ, man. Because it's just like, he's like, I know we joking and stuff like that, but he's definitely a facilitator, definitely a defensive player. But I just think it would make him even more dangerous if he would start taking these shots sometimes, because then it would be like, okay, because right now it's just like you playing 4-on-5 offensively. It's just like this one person is not even looking to score.
He's the first one to the floor too. DJ.
He said, "What did Jermaine do for real? Scored nothing on me in the post." I mean, I ain't even necessarily talking about just this game. I'm just in general, over the past couple, since that first game to now. Jermaine, I mean, he was on top 10 twice last week, and
he said it won't be fun.
Always the fun in that. You know what?
You can't give a person credit, but they're gonna just. He said no one leaves me open though.
I seen DJ drop 28 in IBL. He got game on the other end.
So that's the IBL. It's a different league. It's a different league. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm say too much on IBL.
Nope.
Hey Jermaine. Oh, you poked me in the eye. Oh yeah, Jermaine poked him in the eye. He made some clutch buckets down the stretch. And yeah, that's why I said, like, I genuinely don't. I would have rather Steve take that and go to the hole, draw the foul, whatever. But like I said, I can't be mad at him making the right play because I mean, Buster was right there. And then the shot that he didn't hit in the corner, it's like you live and die with that. Like the way he had been shooting all game, you live and die with that. Like I ain't mad at it.
I think both teams offensively played the right way. You know what I'm saying? So. But right now, I think the Blazers is it's a giant team.
Tyler said not the IBL. It's okay. We're not gonna do that.
It's different league.
Different league. Yeah. That's all we're gonna say. Different league.
Mm-hmm. But I was very entertained. Like I literally in the fourth quarter, when the Blazers were up, and then we had the clock issue. It felt like the Blazers kind of took their foot off the gas, and. Like when the Savages came back, I was looking at you like I couldn't say that. I was on the camera like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Game was great. Great game. I mean.
Now where did PJ fall in this game? We hadn't talked about PJ.
Listen, PJ been balling this year, period. Like PJ, man, he had a lot. Yeah, I mean, how many points did he have? He had a pretty good amount of points. PJ got a nice little spin move down low, man, that he do.
That's what they call him, spin cycle.
Yeah, man, like just there it is.
But I mean, look, it was said that we gassing Josh up a little bit, but I mean, 28, 10, 11. Wait, yeah, 28, 10, 11. Like that's. I mean,
how is that gas?
I mean, 28, 10, 11, you can't argue that. So, shout out to Josh. You balled out, bro.
If it's gas, it's premium. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is premium. I mean, God, that's a good stat.
He said, I watched the film back. It looked like PJ had 40.
That's what I'm telling you.
He probably did, bro.
PJ was going crazy. And you know what I like? Steve feeds, he will feed PJ, dude. Like, it's just.
Oh, they said PJ Rookie of the Year. I think it's a so you see what Backus just said. Jordan and PJ got to be pulling away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I can't just give it to him because Jordan just wasn't here last week. But let's not forget he been averaging like 30. So yeah, between him and Jordan, I think that's got to be the.
This man still talking about Josh.
Oh, hey man.
Man, all right, we got a 1-on-1 coming up.
Oh, we do have a.
But Mason hurt, man.
Mason hurt.
Man,
yeah.
fix your knees before you talk. Fix your knees, then start talking some junk.
What's that boy Rashad said? Let's go Wolves. Shot in the chat. What's up, Shad?
What up, Shad?
Tyler said, I think Jordan got that. Oh, he said, Josh, my brother, he know I'm a troll.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. But nah, all right, so actually, I think you might have just segued because you talked about 1-on-1. So let's go into what's happening this Sunday. Actually, man, we've been talking to y'all for like an hour. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You know what I'm saying? Just take a quick second, and then we'll be right back. We've been talking to y'all for like an hour. We can get some water. We're going to take a commercial. We'll be back.
You can do that will instantly shift your life into a place of success. Number one, convince yourself that you deserve it. Most of you are fighting a limiting belief system that causes you to believe that you're not worthy of the success that you're dreaming about. You are worthy. The second thing that you have to do is create a plan. If you don't create a plan, then you're automatically planning to fail. So I want you to create a plan that's going to move you closer to the destiny that you desire to be in. And remember, you are worthy and you do deserve it.
All right, so let's go into what we're going to be doing on this coming Sunday, because now we don't have the Who You Got segment because it's All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
So just to let everybody know the way this is going to go, everybody's probably not going to be completely happy about this. But
yep.
As it currently stands, we probably aren't going to be doing the class game. I've put out great commercial. Oh, thank you, Kenya. Appreciate it. Yeah, we definitely want to, and there's going to be more of them coming. He actually just shot some more. Shout out, happy birthday, Mr. Westmoreland. Oh, appreciate that, brother. I'll make sure I let him know for sure. That,
and it's my wife's birthday too.
Oh yeah, it's also it's also Commissioner Scott. Yeah, so all the concessions that y'all be going to get in, yeah, it's her birthday today too. So shout out Ariel.
Yep.
Shout out Ariel for sure. But so moving into All-Star Weekend, we probably aren't going to be doing the class versus class game because there just wasn't enough interest. And it's kind of one of them things where we only want to do it if if it makes sense. If it makes sense and if it
it's gotta happen though.
It's gotta happen, but like this year, it's just not a lot of people. Mason said, "Get her some chicken for her birthday, Sky."
It's not for you, Mason. It's for her.
Hey man, you might want to just have that. You might want to just have that. In Kenya say happy birthday. Thank you, Kenya. You may want to just have that at the game for Mason on Sunday, bro.
God, I'm gonna have to cook one piece of chicken.
One chicken.
It's gonna be a thigh.
A thigh. Just for him. He said he gonna make her some of that brisket.
Nah.
Q said, so how the All-Star voting work? All right, so that's what I'm about to get into. But I just wanted to speak on the class game. We probably won't be doing that because it wasn't enough interest, putting it together, all that type of stuff like that. So yeah. So we will be starting the day at 3:30 with the 3-point shootout. And then from the 3-point shootout, we'll be going to the 1v1 tournament. And then from the 1v1 tournament, we'll be going into the All-Star game.
So let's talk about this 1v1 though.
Got to be within the top 3 of your team, scoring wise.
I understand that, but all this junk talk.
Oh, that's going on in the chat right now. Oh yeah,
chat.
this is where you prove it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. You know, all y'all talking all this trash. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, DJ. To answer your question, yes, that's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So all this trash talking in the comments, like this is where you know, kind of prove it. If you feel like somebody a cone, or if you feel like, you know, you're the best offensive player in the league, or whatever the case may be. Currently, Nick Sampson holds the title.
Yeah, and that's a hard out for anybody who want to play that cat.
Yeah. So,
And you know who was second place?
yeah, that is wild. Scott knows all love. Is there a dribble limit or shot clock? I want to say we did shot clock last year, but anyway, Backus, our wonderful Backus report is got all that typed out for y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all will receive all that information. DJ said, Tyler, I challenge you to a 3-point shoot.
Really?
So yeah, y'all will get all that information. We'll have them send out so y'all all will know. Somebody asked, what is the class game? So the class game, there's been this debate for like the past 2 seasons of which class had the deeper class between K-Roll and Malik. So, yeah, those 2 classes. So, but yeah, it just wasn't enough interest in both classes. And they said, Steve said he'll take Tyler.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, look, I know Tyler coaches, but Tyler can hoop a little bit, man. Tyler can hoop a little bit. But yes, Holt came second last year.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I was just making sure that, but he said it. He said it in the shootout.
Hey, look, I told you what Tyler say. He said, "You will lose. Better ask my team about me. Don't let the coaching shirt fool you."
Yes, sir.
Oh, he said, "Chill on Tyler things." I'm trying to tell you, Tyler can hoop a little bit. So anyway. Because, like, in these we was doing these runs in the off season. I was doing these little Wednesday night runs. Tyler would come and hoop every week. So, yeah, Tyler still hoop.
Yep.
But, yeah, so that's the way the weekend's going to go down. So, what I will be doing probably at some point tonight, I'm going to send it out to the coaches, the link, so you guys can go ahead. I play Darius and ones. Man, nah, you can get better so you can get back in the league. Because you already made me miss, like, 2 of the matchups I was looking for this season. So, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
get your knee out of them casts, man.
I need you to don't play me in nothing. You can continue to get better and get back on the floor, so I don't miss no more of these matchups I want to see. But yeah, I'll send out the link so y'all can sign up for events. You can sign up for more than one event, but we'll let y'all know, like, once it's full, it's full. So, you know, when the link go out, sign up and don't wait till the last minute. And please only sign up if you know you're going to be there on time and if you're going to do it, because we're going to actually, especially when it comes to 1v1, we're going to, like, make the brackets. So it actually, what?
Really? Oh, my God. All
Okay.
Right. All right.
So yeah, that's what's going on with All Star. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a dope weekend, man. It's gonna be a dope Sunday. What was it last year? Team Corey versus Team Miguel?
I believe so, yeah.
And I want to say Team Miguel. Did Team Miguel win last year?
I don't remember, man.
I don't remember. But man, listen.
Backus report.
The All Star game last year was easily the best All Star game we probably ever had.
Yeah.
Like, Josh was going crazy in last year's All Star game. The 3-point shot percentage was crazy. Malik was out there. I want to say he hit 2 or 3 one-legged threes.
Right.
Like, it was crazy. It was a dope watch. So y'all invite people out. They down there parlaying. They got 50 on Tyler. Threes only.
DJ, they trolling you, bro, for real.
Who in the lead for awards? Oh, we're gonna talk about that next week.
That's
so
next week.
Next week we're gonna get into like awards and all that type of stuff like that. I'll take your money too, James.
Also, we do have All-Star MVP as well.
Yeah, we did All-Star MVP, and then awards for the
3-point.
the 3-point and all that type of
1v1.
stuff like that, and the 1v1. So yeah, I got 100 on DJ. That is so funny. It's like I almost want to make this happen if we had time.
Tyler versus DJ.
Tyler versus DJ. Since it's catching fire, I feel like we should give the people what they want, but we'll see if we got time.
Got to give the people.
He said Mason pick a side.
Right,
Out here betting.
right.
He said we out here betting league fees.
Hey man, what y'all do on the sideline? I mean, we can't see it, so
Right, I'm about to say that ain't got nothing with us
Ain't got
until we
nothing to
get
do
like
with
our official Sky West Prize picks. Whatchamacallit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think that's it for this week, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very interesting week. Like I said, Backers Report. I hope you get some rest because you've been working crazy this whole week. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting second half of the season, man. It's just if you look at the standings, let's go over the standings real quick before we close out the show. Let's go over the standings and see just where everybody is.
So you got Wolves at number 1, Blazers 2, and the Bulldogs are number 3. Then you have the Chargers, Redhawks, Panthers, Black Ice, Titans, Savages, and Warriors. Let me see the points. So the Redhawks, you guys are at -2. -2, that's not bad.
Backers Report. Sky West announces All-Star Parlay.
So let me see which teams are close. Like it looks like the Chargers and Bulldogs are close, but because the Bulldogs won the head-to-head, they're ahead of the Chargers. So, and then you guys are in 5th. So right now, if the playoffs or the play-ins would start, it will be the Redhawks versus the Chargers. The Wolverine, Blazers, and Bulldogs will be in. So, and the rest of the teams will be out. So once again, you guys still have chances. I think the team that's in the most trouble is the Titans because they're at -81 as far as the point differential. So Titans, man, y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta win one big. You know what I'm saying, to kind of get back on that train. But
He did say that Titans own the head-to-head over the Redhawks and the Panthers.
right. So the head-to-head is the most important. But if the Titans were to say win out or something like that, they'll be in a good position.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Warriors, Mason, y'all last. I need you to get better, man, for real. Like for real. But
Because that's the crazy part about it. Even at this point, it's still like nobody's out of it because, I mean, they could still win, and that's the thing I like about our league, man. It's just like it could go down to literally the very last game. So
basically, if they would have went out, it'd be 6-4. So
DJ said Titans got to activate a game breaker like NBA Street. TJ asked where they at. Where the Savages?
TJ, the Savages, y'all are next to last, but you guys have put yourself in good position because all of your games have been close. So you're at -15 right now, which is still not in a bad position. So if you guys win some more games, that can really boost them up. And especially if you win by 10 or more, you know, they can really kind of boost you up. So what's that say?
Who I'm playing with, no tampering.
And this is the end of the show, Mason.
This concludes our Let's Hoop for the evening.
Well, we didn't talk about that. We do need to talk about that. Or
All right,
do
go
we?
ahead, man.
Or do we?
Go ahead, man. I mean, you can just. Oh, we'll lightly address it. We'll lightly.
Okay, so I believe Mason's talking because he is completely. I think he's not happy with where he is. That's the speculation.
Yeah, no, we ain't gotta speculate. We'll just talk about what it is.
What is? Yeah.
It's the fact that there have just been some coaching issues in that regard, and just some, not seeing eye to eye. Mason came there and he's wanted to be a leader.
Right.
He's wanted to set a certain tone for the group. He's wanted to set a certain tone for the organization. And he said, "Darius, watch out, we coming."
Mm-hmm. Savages.
It's all good, bro. Because while y'all are still coming, like Redhawks, we ain't stopping. So we already rolling. We ain't stopping. So come on. But anyway, yeah. So that's the situation. With that. So coach not seeing eye to eye. They're not seeing eye to eye in that regard. But like I said, Mason wants to. Mason Berry said, "Call me right quick."
Uh-oh.
But anyway, Yeah, so it's just a situation of just with that coaching situation. It's just they're not seeing eye to eye, just in the sense of I guess where Mason is trying as the franchise player wants the organization to be, and
This joker said, "What's your number?" That's funny, man. That's off the chain, bro. But you keep saying eye to eye.
yeah. So I mean, it's one of those things where
Nah, it's just funny when you say eye to eye. You know,
hey Mason, chill. You already know we used to rock out on the same team. Now it's about to become a Mason sweepstakes. Lord Jesus.
but
All
you know
right,
the eye to eye thing is funny because who sees Mason eye to eye, especially not his coach.
You making short jokes?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, man.
Here you
I'm
go.
just saying.
Here you go. Hey, bring her here. Bring her here. Bring her here. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all getting a little cameo appearance tonight because my little mama's not happy. Come here. Come here. You can't cry on camera, baby. Look. Can you see everybody? Look. Look, they're looking at you. Can you tell everybody hi? Can you tell everybody we gotta go so you can go sleep? All right, come on. All right, y'all. Well, y'all know what that means. You know,
Daddy duties.
Daddy duties. Y'all know how this goes. But now what were we talking about?
We're about to
We're
leave.
about to leave. So yeah. Anyway, just to answer that final question before we do go, just there are some things that Mason wants to implement. She's sleepy in the live. Oh, I promise y'all, I'm about to answer this and it's over with. It's one of them situations where there's some things that he wants to implement, some certain accountabilities that he wants to make sure not just him but everybody is taking accountability. Bedtime, call it a night. I promise y'all, like it's over with. Mm-hmm. She held out long as she could.
She did.
But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. So there may or may not be some breaking news coming in that regard pretty soon, but remains to be seen. I think DJ called it, man. Second half of the season gonna be crazy.
It is.
So
It is. I can't wait. But hey, All-Star Game, we want you guys to have fun.
movie and popcorn, no sweet dairy.
We're gonna have some fun. Can't wait till next week, man. Let's get it on. I want to see some stuff. I want to be able to talk some junk about some stuff. So you know how it is.
But now we appreciate y'all as always. Y'all know we enjoy coming spending these Tuesday nights with y'all. So we will see y'all on Sunday. Make sure y'all get them All-Star votes in because that will close on Thursday. And make sure y'all get those.
When you want to do your 1v1s, all of that stuff.
And you can register more than once. I mean, register for both, by the way, but you have to do the form again if you want to do like 3-point and then go in and fill it out again for 1v1. So just make sure you get that in. That'll close on Friday. So just get that in so we'll have time to plan, do whatever we need to do. But
man, somebody called Mason the AD of the league. All right, we leaving, y'all.
That man says street clothes, God dog. And what's crazy is Mason did say on media day, he did say, like when they asked him what NBA player
He said AD.
He did say AD. So that's funny.
It wasn't last year's AD. It was the year before.
Wow. You know what? I'm not finna join y'all with this. I'm about to take my baby home, man, so she can get some sleep. But all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Hey, come on time because we starting 3-point shootout on time. So come on time, 3:30, and we'll holler at y'all. Later. Zoe, you want to say bye?
Bye.